What if I told you can get 160 grams of protein and about 1,000 calories, no meal prep? If you think I'm crazy, check this out. I got a question about from someone, hey, I'm trying to up my protein each day, but I don't want to meal prep. I don't have time to meal prep. And man, I feel you. Meal prep can take a while. And a lot of times we're on the go. We don't have a chance to have a microwave. We don't have a chance to meal prep. We're busy. We're busy parents. We have jobs. I'm gonna show you what I would do and get around 160 grams of protein without cooking at all. Very simple. All you need is a few things. Grab you a cooler, grab you a few ice packs. You can take it with you on the go. I've done it plenty of times. Let me show you what I would do to get that. Now it's very simple. All you're gonna do is you're gonna start your day out, or after a workout or something, you're gonna start out with, of course, the Ascent Whey protein, or you can go, I like Cage protein vanilla as well. You're gonna do 2 scoops, okay? It is so simple, 2 scoops. It goes down easy. The best I've found where I can put 2 scoops in a shaker, just put some water in it. This is the chocolate flavor, but just put some water in it and it just goes down real easy. I don't feel bloated. It doesn't have that chalky flavor that sticks to the inside of the shaker. You know what I'm talking about? It doesn't have anything like that. That's 50 grams right there. 2 ratio proteins. You don't have to use ratio, but I use ratio because each one is 25 grams of protein. You just put this in your cooler. I'm gonna put my cooler right here. I'm gonna show you this. This is the cooler that I use. This little Coleman cooler here, okay? Something very simple. It's got a little handle to it. You know, it's got a little strap. You can wear it as a backpack if you want. All right, these 2 going in the cooler. 50 grams right there. Cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese. Good Culture is the best tasting cottage cheese, okay? So if you can find this one, these little guys right here, if you find these are so easy to take with you, all right? 19 grams of protein in one little container, okay? So we're gonna stick those in there, boom. For a snack throughout the day, chomps. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried them, they taste great. All right, this is the beef. They also have a spicy one that's really good. I already ate them all, so I don't have any more. I have these left over. If you can find these, grab you some of these. You can find them at Target, Walmart, Amazon has them. You can find them at H-E-B, Kroger, any store I have seen carries these, okay? You buy them in a pack. Keep these with you. I like to keep these in a vehicle. These are a really quick snack. 1 stick has 10 grams of protein in it. All right, they taste great. They don't taste like, you know, too dry or anything like that. These are actually really good. They're real easy to carry around with you. Like I said, keep them in your bag, keep them in your vehicle. You can keep them in, you know, whenever I go places, sometimes I just throw them in my pocket and I get hungry, just take it out. You got 10 grams of protein right there. And so that's an easy way to knock it out, okay? I'm gonna stick those in your cooler and look at that. Make it simple. Throw you a few ice packs in there, okay? These little ice packs. Throw them jokers in there to keep your yogurt and your cottage cheese. Oh yeah, of course. Take you some spoons too, okay? And probably a napkin, you know, just in case you drop something. Put some spoons in there. There it is, all right? Zip that joker up. There you go. Your protein's ready to go. A little handle, take it with you, take it to work. If you're gonna be gone all day, keep it in your vehicle. You got the ice packs in there. Now, with that shake and with everything in here, it's gonna be about 160 grams of protein, all right? And about 1,000 calories, okay? We're looking at around 30 grams of fat and 30 carbs, okay? So if you're going low carb, this is perfect. So that right there will get you 160 grams of protein, and you don't have to worry about, you know, cooking. This is no cooking at all. You don't have to cook to reach your protein goals. A friend of mine asked me, how do I get more protein throughout the day? I don't have time to cook. And I told him, you know, what I would do or what I recommend. And I said, you know what? Let me make a video on that, because along with helping him, hopefully I can help other people, show them that it doesn't take much work. You just got to know what to get. All right, so like I said, with those ratio yogurts, if you don't want to go ratio, if you like a different type of yogurt, that's fine. They all have between like 15 and 20 grams of protein in each. Grab you a couple of those, whatever you need to add up to your macros. Now, if 160 grams of protein is too much for you, then of course deduct from that. This is for somebody who's trying to get 150, 160, okay? So that's what I try to get each day, between 160 to like 200. That's where I try to stay, so that's why I did this one. Make sure You put everything in MyFitnessPal. This is all in MyFitnessPal. It's the free app. I highly recommend you download it. Everything you eat, put it in there. It'll let you know where you're at on your protein goals. I haven't found a food yet that has not been in MyFitnessPal. You can go to a fast food place. It's in MyFitnessPal. A lot of restaurants are in there. So you can find, it's easy to track. Make sure you're tracking everything. Do that, replace a few meals with some healthier options, get some more steps in each day, try to get more steps. Hit the gym like 3 times a week if you can, or even if you don't go to the gym, work out at home or do something, some type of activity, at least 3 times a week. Dedicate that to yourself and you will see changes. You have to be patient, okay? The changes aren't gonna happen in 3 days. They're not gonna happen in 5 days. They're gonna happen over time. So don't try to rush it. You got time, okay? So what you wanna do, try to set you a goal. So say by this time, this is where I wanna be at, okay? And then stick to that goal, all right? So with the meals, if you're gonna have a meal, at each meal, just try to make the best decision possible, okay? So if that means, well, instead of getting this, I'm gonna replace it with that because it's healthier for me, you have to do that, all right? You have to change the way you think about it, all right? So that's some of the tips that I have that really have helped keep me in line, keep me lean, keep me building muscle. I just wanna share all these tips with you. Hopefully this helps. Let me know in the comments if something like this helps you out. You know, I really like to read the comments and get your feedback on this and throw in some other options. You know, let me know what you put, if you had a cooler or if you do a cooler, what do you put in there to hit your protein goals while you're on the go? Because not all of us have time to be in the kitchen and cooking each meal. You still have to focus on your nutrition. You can't use that as an excuse. You have to, if you don't have time to cook, you got to have other options. So that's why I make these videos to hopefully give you other options that you can do. Now, if you don't like cottage cheese, you're going to have to replace that with something else. So 19 grams of protein in those little containers is going to have to come from somewhere else. Use MyFitnessPal. What do you like to eat? And then get the healthiest option and then add it to MyFitnessPal and see if that adds up to the protein goals that you want to hit every day. So let's try to make sure we're hitting our protein goals every day. Hit those first and then fill in everything else. At each meal, say, hey, is this good for me? Should I be eating this? Have I earned this? Am I where I want to be where I can eat that meal? All right, so just start thinking like that. Don't beat yourself up too much about it. It's a journey. Okay, it's not gonna happen, like I said, it's not gonna happen in 3 to 5 days. It's a journey, but you will get there as long as you stay consistent. I'm trying to show you that staying consistent is where it's at. We gotta build that discipline. When we get the discipline, then we will be consistent and you will see changes. I promise you, you'll see it. You just gotta stick to it. So if you like videos like this, go ahead and like it, subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you next time. Let's keep getting better.